All right. This is going to be a weekly live reading. It's the first time I went live in a year, so I know nobody's going to be in here. I'm going to start posting the ahead of time. I'll start posting for them, so we'll see. How we're going to do this, we're going to start with fire, air, earth, water. I'm not sure exactly what order I'll go in, but we'll get an overall energy for the element, and then we'll draw a couple of cards for each sign. So that's how we'll do it, all right? Yeah, so I got to start somewhere. I got to start doing these readings live every week. It's going to be for the week of the 27th through the 2nd of November, but today's probably the only day I'll be able to do it. That's why I'm doing it now, so. Okay, and then the longer I do it, the more people will come into the chat, and then I can get some moderators in to help me and all that good stuff. All right, we're going to start out with fire signs. So this is going to be for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's coming for the week of October the 27th through November the 2nd. Okay? All right, so for fire signs. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm pretty sure this will post for people to go back and watch. So. I got my pup with me underneath the desk. She's chilling. All right. So let's get a couple of cards for fire signs. So like an overall energy, and then I'll draw you guys each a card. Whoa, okay. Okay, so the Eight of Swords wanted to come out. So some of you could be feeling stuck, not really wanting to be seen, kind of wanting to hide away. Could be mentally, like in your heads this week. The Three of Cups, so reconciliation. So Eight of Swords, Three of Cups. So maybe closing yourself off from friends, family, maybe somebody you want to reconcile with, but you're not exactly sure how to go about reconciling. So this is the first card you have, all right? So you have Eight of Swords, and then you have the Three of Cups, okay? So this is all about wanting to reunite, wanting to celebrate, not sure if there's going to be reconciliation, wanting to show your emotions, wanting to have fun. Some of you could be hiding away, trying not to drink or party or socialize. This is a very, like, introverted energy, like maybe not wanting to see certain people this week, maybe not wanting to be around a lot of people. It's like a very unsocial energy, okay? Maybe there's reasons why you can't be around a lot of people. Maybe there's reasons why you're not speaking to people and things like that. Okay? I feel like y'all are wanting to reach out. You are. It's like the desire's there to communicate, or the desire's there to express emotion, but for some reason you're not doing it, okay? So that's the overall energy for the fire signs for this coming week. All right. My pup loves it when I read. She falls asleep. I guess my voice puts her to sleep. I'm not sure. All right. So let's start with Aries for the upcoming week for Aries. For Aries. All right. For Leo. For Sagittarius. All right. And then we're going to draw from this deck. Let me shuffle the cards really quick. Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, so Aries, and this can be for your sun, moon, or your rising sign, even your Venus sign, for Leo and for Sag. All right, guys. Okay, so Aries. So you have the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, okay? So this is all about studying, learning. This could be a job offer, Six of Wands, being recognized. This is all about the letter communication. So this week, this is all about waiting on communication from a friend, a colleague, a business partner, a family member. A lot of y'all are waiting to overcome a situation where you felt stuck. Maybe you haven't been in communication with somebody. This is the Pentacles, so you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You don't have to be, but this could be some kind of communication you're waiting on as far as money. So some of you could be waiting on like a letter in the mail about money, maybe a loan, finances, your business, a job, but this is all about recognition, being able to overcome because you get communication. So it's like not sure when you're going to get this communication this week, but I do see that you will get it. So there is the Six of Wands. So this is victory, overcoming because you receive this communication, because this offer comes in, okay? So it looks like this week you will be presented with some type of offer, or this could be a text. This is something very physical and tangible. So I feel like somebody may be returning to work that hasn't been at work, or somebody's going to come in with some kind of solid offer. Okay. But presently, I feel like you guys aren't really sure when they're coming or when you're going to receive it. But I feel like once this happens, you're going to be happy about it. Okay. Like I said, you could be dealing with an earth sign. It doesn't, not necessarily, because you have all the elements here. You have swords, you have cups, you have wands, and you have pentacles. So, but definitely overcoming a sense of feeling stuck or trapped once you're able to reunite and have communication and get some kind of offer. Okay. That you've been waiting on. All right, for Aries. Okay, the whip, which is the Knight of Wands. So something's going to come in quickly and suddenly. So it's going to totally interrupt how you've been presently feeling. So this is fast energy. This definitely could have to do with work. Somebody could have been injured. You could have been injured. There was some kind of interruption in communication, or something that happened to interrupt a situation and left you feeling stuck, okay? So some of you could have been out of work or out of communication because either yourself or someone else had some kind of interruption or upset. There could have been arguing as well. So some of you could have been arguing with friends or something like that. Some of you could also get like a message from somebody that you're attracted to. This could be some kind of like getting recognized or getting attention. Somebody could definitely be there could be a sexual attraction for sure as well. So, because the whip can be, this can be like an attractive woman, not necessarily a woman, but an attractive person, or it can be the opposite. So it just depends on your situation. It's going to be different for everybody. Okay. Why is the whip here for Aries? So the man doesn't have to be a man. So there could be somebody that's attracted to you, Aries, or you could be attracted to someone. This is going to be a sudden communication that comes in quickly and takes you out of feeling stuck. Okay. So this could be somebody you're attracted to. Like I said, somebody's attracted to you, or this could just be a passionate offer or communication that comes in, or this can be, like I said, an interruption from a person or somebody that was interrupted from the situation, and you're finally going to be able to overcome and feel successful. All right. I feel like this person was like interrupted or injured or something like that, or there could have been some kind of like a delay in a process, or there could have been arguments with this person. This could be your spouse, a friend, a family member. You could even be injured, or there could have been a situation where you had to take a pause in action or something like that. But there will be celebration, reunion, and overcoming. Okay, so success, recognition, all that good stuff. Okay, so Leo, you have the 8 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. So you guys are focused on your work. You're focused on your pentacles this week. You're really focused on coming out of the cold. So a lot of you could be working on your money. Maybe some of you have been struggling with finances, worried about money, worried about finances, and you're really focused on work. So maybe this is why you guys aren't being very social. I feel like you're very focused on other things. So your job, worried about money, things like that. And that's why you're not able to get out and socialize. Maybe that's why you're not able to spend money, right? So like go out with friends or be social. It's like, I've really got to focus right now. There's something you're working on that's important. Okay. It's like it's like trying to attain some kind of goal, right? It's like looking for resources for something, maybe searching for resources. Some of you could be searching for money, looking for a job. It's something to take you out of feeling financially out of whack. Okay. And so that you're kind of keeping yourself closed off, and you're not, you're kind of keeping yourself closed off. So you're not going out and being social. You're very focused on your pentacle this week. All right, Leo. And you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You also could be overworking yourself and not having any fun too. So be careful for that. All right. All right, Leo. Give you some Lenormand card for the week. For Leo. So you're focused on a new beginning. So you want to have a fresh start. A lot of you could be focused with your children. But I feel like this is more of you guys have went through a hard time lately and there was some kind of feeling stuck or trapped. Not for everybody, but some of you could have been partying too much or had some kind of bad habit that caused you to lose money. But I feel like you're focused on changing that. So whatever has made you out of lack financially or made you feel less than or made you feel left out in the cold, I feel like you're kind of isolating yourself from whatever took that away, right? So if it's like you're spending too much money, you're kind of keeping yourself trapped away or stuck so you don't do that anymore because you're focused on a fresh new beginning. And you could also have a child involved in the situation, okay? It's like this is the Knight of Pentacles, so a very slow, stable start to something. A lot of self-discipline. I feel a lot of self-discipline. Some of you could be focused on your health as well. Well, I was a child here. Yeah, the snake. So, exactly. So you're trying to bring back innocence to a situation where something's been toxic and you're trying to keep yourself away from toxic friends, toxic situations, trying not to give way to passions or things that are tempting. You could definitely have a child around or something like that. You could be protecting a child also. Like if some of you have children, maybe you're trying to protect that child from other people. And you need to be very aware of fear at this time. Don't let yourself get in fear, right? So keep at it, keep working. Don't get distracted because I feel like you guys could have a lot of distractions around you, whether that's your thinking or jealous people or somebody that's trying to distract you. Just stay focused because I feel like there's something more important that you need to be focused on this week. Okay, Leo? All right. So last one, Sagittarius. You have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. That is your card, but it's in the reverse. I usually don't read these in the reverse. I really don't because it's a Lenormand deck. So this could have to do with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. This is all about a commitment, your job, your work. And the Queen of Wands, this is you. You could be trying to stay really grounded. There could be you could be waiting since it was in the reverse. I feel like you guys are going to reunite with somebody or somebody's going to come back into the picture that has to do with some kind of commitment in your life. It doesn't have to be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but it's somebody that is part of some kind of business, work, job, commitment. Maybe this person hasn't been taking a lot of action lately or you haven't. You're trying to stay grounded in a situation. Let me see what these Lenormand cards are. Confusion. Something about a commitment. Maybe you're trying to resist passion and try to stay more committed to a situation. Because remember, the Eight of Swords is the Three of Cups. Trying to stay more focused and more serious. Trying to be less frivolous maybe, but maybe you're trying to resist leaving some kind of commitment or a relationship. Saggy. The Moon. Trying to follow your intuition. Your intuition could be pulling you somewhere. There could be something happening around the full moon, which is the 12th of November, I want to say, something like that. So the Eight of Cups. So you're not emotionally fulfilled in some kind of situation. Maybe you're missing somebody, you're wanting to reconcile, but you're not sure how to move forward. It's like your intuition is going to be pulling you somewhere this week, right? This is like an emotional card. This is also about love and your heart. Maybe you've lost passion in the relationship that you're in, but you're staying because of finances or you feel like it's a responsible thing to do. But I feel like there's someone that you're wanting to reunite with on an emotional level or somebody that's going to be coming back this week, okay, that you're happy to see. Yeah, it just feels like you've been stuck in kind of like a mundane, like, I don't know how to explain. It's almost like having a job, but there's no passion there because there's somebody missing out of the equation, if that makes sense. Maybe like a coworker or a boss or something like that. Or this could just be your relationship that you're not emotionally fulfilled in, but there's stability. Like, like there's finances are okay. You feel stable and grounded, but there's no passion. It's like your heart's pulling you in some other direction. Sag. So I got this twice. This is the labyrinth. So there's a lot of confusion around your emotions. Confused about what kind of action to take. You could be feeling very apart from everybody else in your environment this week. Confusion over who to trust. It's a situation where you're somewhere in some situation this week and you're confused as to what direction to be pulled in and who to trust, okay? What to feel passionate towards, how to reunite with somebody maybe when somebody's coming back into a situation. Let me get one more for Saggy. Y'all are confused. Saggies are confused. Things are going to get clear soon, okay? So the King of Pentacles, again, y'all are going to start to see the light at the end of the tunnel this week. I feel like there's a situation. I'm sorry, I keep repeating myself, but there's something. I'm not sure what it is, but your intuition, it has been nagging at you, and there's been a lot of confusion, but I feel like this week, things are going to start to become more clear when it comes to your job, your finances, or some kind of commitment, okay? Things are going to be clear. Things aren't going to be clouded forever. I just feel like lately they have been clouded, and this is mental. So get out of your head, Sag. Get out of your head. Try to find some kind of solution. But like I said, I feel like this is also connected to a reunion or somebody in your social circle that you haven't been in contact with. So, and maybe you're around a new group of people. Some of you could be at a new job as well. There's something around that, around confusion, not seeing clearly, not seeing a solution. But I think you're going to start to see things get better this week. So that's good. That's always good. All right, let's do earth signs. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for the week of October the 27th. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let me get a drink of water. All right. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's get the overall energy for the week of October 27th and November the 2nd. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, and Rising. I keep seeing Pentacles. So something's going to be happening this week regarding your finances, your home, your stability, your job, okay? I keep seeing Pentacle cards. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ooh, the Five of Swords. That's not good. Three of Cups. Oh, my goodness. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Three of Cups came out for... What the hell? So you're going to see the truth and you're going to see clarity in some kind of situation this week where you felt at a lack in something. You've been like mind fucking yourself. Oh, by the way, if I cuss a little, so sorry about that. But so there's a situation as far as some kind of group of people or social circle this week that you feel very like mind fucked. You don't really understand what's going on or who to trust. You don't know who to trust in some kind of social situation. This can be any kind of social situation. It does not have to be love. It can be friends, family, work colleagues. You're going to see the truth and you're going to start to see the truth in something. You felt trapped lately. You felt trapped. You felt kept away from people. But I think this week, earth signs, you're going to start to see clarity in something. Four of Pentacles. Going to be able to start saving money, saving your resources. I feel like you're going to be still very guarded in a situation. I get a sense of not knowing who to trust in something. Maybe when it comes to money, maybe Some of you could be hiding away money, saving money for something so you can get out of a situation. This almost feels like y'all are going into some kind of situation, or you're committing to something, or you're in a commitment now and you're there. It's like you're willing to sacrifice something in order to get something out of it for yourself. And I know that sounds really bad, but it doesn't feel bad. It feels more like, okay, it's time to finally see the truth in the situation this week. It's time for me to go for it. I'm going to have to do what it takes because I need this. I need these resources. I need these finances. Maybe some of y'all are worried about money. You're needing to save money, so you're willing to do what you're willing to do what you have to do in order to save or feel grounded and stable. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of boundaries also. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Could be dealing with a Gemini. There's going to be some kind of decision. A decision in love this week. I don't know. I kind of feel like y'all are y'all are going to be in some kind of situation this week where you feel like you're kind of going against who you really are. I don't know why. It's like almost questioning if you're going against your morals, but I think a lot of it is you're trying to see who's true to you in a situation and who you can trust. And there's also a sense of needing to save money and needing, like an example that I keep getting is like being at a job you don't really like and you have to sacrifice and you're not able to save face in the situation, but you're doing it because you have to have the money, you need the resources. So you're getting something out of the situation. It can have to do with love, but the Lovers is more about a decision and if you're being true to yourself or not, okay? Interesting. Don't get stuck in your head about something. I feel like a lot of you, a decision that you make this week or something you're going to do, I feel like it's a lot easier of a choice than you think too for some of you, but you're in your mind too much about it. You're in your head too much about whatever it is that's happening, okay? Okay, so Taurus. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October the 22nd through November the 2nd, right? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the message for Taurus? All right, for Taurus. Hey, guys, I'm not even reading the comments because I'm really trying to focus on getting this reading done. But like I said, the more I do live readings, the more people will come into the chat. I'm really glad you're here. I love you guys very much. I wish everybody the best. But the further we go along, the more I do it, the more consistent I am. I'll get moderators, people who are in the chat often to help me like get trolls and negative asses out of the chat and all that stuff. But not today. Today I'm just going to get through the reading. So, but I am glad you're here. I've also got to set up a system where I can read the comments as I read too. Taurus, you got the High Priestess. All right. So the High Priestess for this week. So you know the truth about something. The High Priestess has a secret to reveal and she doesn't reveal it until she has to. Okay. So some of you could be really going off your intuition this week. You're being very protective of your energy. You're trying to stay true to yourself. And I feel like you're around people, okay? Whatever this is, this has to do with either a reunion or a decision or staying true to yourself within a group. You need to trust your intuition. You need to follow your intuition. There could be secrets or some kind of like, hang on, the High Priestess. Use your intuition this week. Be smart when you're around a group of people. I feel like you guys know who to trust in a situation. And I feel like the Five of Swords in this is more like, it's not that you're trying to win at all costs. I think you're being smart. I think you're being smart with your mental energy. It's like you need to be very mindful of your surroundings and who's around you and who you need to protect your energy from and who you don't, okay? I feel like there's going to be a lot of decisions this week about that. Use your intuition. Pay attention to your dreams. I feel like you know what to do intuitively. You kind of know what's up with who's around you and the energy. Maybe something hasn't been revealed to you yet. I did say in the beginning, our signs, that you were going to get clarity on something. All right. Why is the High Priestess here for Taurus? Fucking Eight of Swords and everybody's reading. Wow. The truth's going to be revealed about something. You're not sure about something mentally. You've been trapped. There's something unknown in the situation. The Magician wanted to come out as well. So the Magician. Could be manipulation. This could be not sure how to manifest something. This could be communication. This could be psychic communication. I feel like a lot of you have a lot of intuitive knowledge, but maybe you're not sure how to navigate it, or being very unsure about what's going to happen in a situation, right? It's like, are you able to create something this week? Who do you trust? Who do you not trust? Okay. You have everything you need this week, Taurus, to create what you want in this environment, but just be very mindful of the people that's around you. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo, air sign, Taurus. Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, being at peace, being at rest, waiting for just the right time to communicate something. Somebody's mindful. Be very mindful this week of who's around. Be very careful. Don't jump into a situation full steam ahead, okay? So some of you could be out of communication with someone and not sure how to communicate something. You're going into something blindfolded is what I feel like, right? So you're going into something blindfolded. You can't see what's going to happen, right? You're kind of like hiding out. You're hiding away from somebody. Somebody's sneaking up on you. You're sneaking up on a situation. So there's something this week, Taurus, where you're going into a situation blindfolded, or there's somebody going to communicate that you don't see this coming. But you have a feeling about it, right? You have a feeling about it, but you're not sure. All right. So some of you could also have been very isolated lately and resting and not really in communication with a lot of people, but I feel like you're going to be creating something new this week and going back into a group of people for Taurus. The Lover. So this is kind of like the Gemini card. It looks just like it, right? Which was up here. Oh boy. So some of you could have to make some kind of decision based on your lover, your partner. You could have to make a decision in love too. There could be somebody that has feelings for you that hasn't been communicating. This can be a spiritual connection with somebody that you've taken a break from or haven't been in communication with. So this is somebody bringing in a proposal. This is communication. This is the Knight of Hearts. Okay. Why is the heart here for Taurus? The Lover. A choice in love, knowing that it's coming. It's like y'all feel something coming. You could be very confused and stuck and not know who to choose. Or somebody's going to come. Yeah. So the Ship. So this is forward movement, the Ship. A lot of pressure to move forward and make a decision. Somebody feels pressured this week, or you feel pressured this week to communicate something, to move forward in a situation, the Ship. Somebody could be traveling to you this week. You could be traveling, moving on to calmer waters. It's kind of like the Six of Swords in the tarot for you that are familiar with tarot cards. So whatever happens this week, though, what is good about it, I feel like whatever it is, it's going to bring in a lot more stability and free you from feeling stuck. So whatever does happen this week, whatever kind of proposal or whatever kind of movement is made, I feel like it is genuine. And I feel like maybe you feel bad. Maybe you feel unsure. It's like, you know, something's coming, but you're a little afraid of it or something, right? You feel like you have to be on your guard. But I think this is going to really relieve you a lot of stress or clear up confusion. Okay, Taurus. So has it with the heart space, making a choice. Somebody's coming in with some kind of offer, or you're offering something, you're coming back, right? Some of you could have been on a trip, on a vacation. Some of you could be returning back to a group of people. All right, Taurus. Okay. So who's next? Virgo. What's up for Virgo? For Virgo. October the 27th through November the 2nd for Virgo. What's happening for Virgo? That's your card, Virgo. All right. So y'all are wanting to be left the fuck alone this week. Y'all are very isolated, wanting to be to yourself. I actually know a Virgo rising, and it's very accurate. Very kind of closed off to yourself, kind of feeling alone, even if you're in a group of people this week. A lot of you could be kind of going within, trying to follow your own path this week, not really knowing how to blend in with a group of people, right? So you're around some people and you're feeling closed off. I feel like you're going to be in your head a lot this week about it. Remember to be true to yourself, to be your authentic self, okay? But I feel like you're going to be feeling very isolated no matter who's around. It's like you don't really want to be around a lot of people, but you're kind of being forced to. Some of you could be having to learn something new this week. Maybe you're trying to gather a lot of information, study. Some of you could be at a new job, trying to learn like a new skill, or in school or something like that. You could also be learning something spiritual this week within your love connection. Some of you could have Gemini in your chart or be dealing with one. But I feel like you're very closed off. But I feel like if, like, say some of you guys are at a new job, right, and you're feeling isolated from everyone else, I feel like that's going to start clearing up. I feel like it's going to start getting better. Learn all that you can. This is all about, like, learning things, studying. Try not to be too isolated. You know, the Hermit's a good energy, but the negative side of it is you could be too closed off to something or a situation or an environment, Virgo. That's your card, Virgo. A lot of mental energy, which is a Virgo. So it's like you're thinking a lot about something a lot. You're thinking about a choice you've made or a decision you need to make, or you're studying or learning this week. Okay, so why is the Hermit here? The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Very slow moving energy. Could be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you could be wondering if you made a mistake with a job change or if you should move forward. I feel like this is very slow energy. Maybe some of you feel like you're not making progress with something. Some of you could also be needing to save money, looking for ways to save money. I feel like you're not progressing in some way, though. Oh, you're healing. So the three of Swords in the reverse. So you're healing from some kind of heartache or severance or separations. You could be dealing with somebody as well that's healing from something that's not making a lot of movement. You could have a partner that's healing, not working, something like that. Either you or somebody you're dealing with is isolating a lot. But if you are healing from some kind of heartbreak, Virgo, I don't really feel like you're telling anybody. I don't feel like you're sharing this with your partner, or you're not sharing something. You're keeping something to yourself. The Fool in the reverse. Feeling like you made a reckless decision, or you're not ready. It's like you're not feeling excited. You're not feeling ready. You're not feeling ready to move forward because it's like you're trying to heal from some other situation, or it's like you're just not feeling excited about a new job or a new venture yet. You know, some of you could have left one job and got a new job, and it's kind of like that adjustment period. It could be the same way for a relationship. Some of you could just be very, like I said, very closed off this week. Virgo. Sun, Moon, or Rising for Virgo. Holy shit, the Hermit again? Really? Virgo, you're here again! You're searching for a solution. You're thinking about something. You're very isolated, healing, not able to work right now, maybe, not able to take a leap of faith. You're investigating. You're looking for something. Your job. This has to do with your job. You're looking for information. This is around a commitment or work or your job. Just like I said before, you could be dealing with a Taurus that's isolated. You could be feeling like they're hiding something, or you're trying to know how to communicate with this person. It's a very feeling closed off energy for Virgo this week. Virgo. I feel like a lot of you are just wanting to be alone, wanting to isolate, and that's okay. Somebody could be going back to work too this week, you or your partner. All right, Virgo. The letter. So this is all about communication, which I was focused on the letter. So there's going to be some kind of communication, defending yourself. Maybe you're not sure how to communicate. Ooh, taking a risk about a communication. Feeling like wanting to take a risk, wanting to make a risky decision. Communication. This is unstable energy. You're wanting to communicate something, but you're afraid to, or you feel like it's a gamble. You could feel like the communication between you and your partner is very unstable at this time too, or if it's a risk to reach out to another person this week. Make sure you follow your insight, follow your intuition. Some of you could be wanting to ask for advice as well, and you don't know whether to do it or not. You need the wisdom and guidance. This is, like I said, the Hermit. Your wisdom, your guidance. Hang on. This is a message. Wish fulfillment. You're wanting to do something. You're wanting to take a risk and communicate. You're wanting to go after something. Something that's risky will make you happy. Making some sort of decision, communicating something. There's going to be wish fulfillment, the letter. Y'all could get something in the mail this week that makes you happy, or communication from someone. This could be like a business deal or something. You could be waiting on communication about money. Okay, something's going to make you happy with communication. Maybe this is going to bring you out of isolation, or maybe somebody that you've been dealing with that's been isolated is going to finally be free and happy again. Maybe they're going to return to work, or they're going to communicate something to you. But it's definitely something about communication or some kind of movement this week, or decision somebody makes, Virgo, that's going to make you really happy. And it's going to make things are going to seem a lot better, I feel like, after this happens. Some of you could also be moving. It's like forward movement happens after this communication comes in or decisions made. Okay? Where you've been feeling unsure and unstable. It's like movement again. Okay, Capricorn. 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 Six of Swords. Some of you could be traveling, moving. Some of you could have children. Things are going to get better this week. So some of you could be emotionally healing. It's like moving on to calmer waters this week. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or have that in your chart. So moving on to calmer waters, but in defense mode, being defensive, being on guard as you move away. Some of you are guarding your emotions so you can heal from something. You could be protecting your family, protecting your emotions. So so you guys are feeling like, so you've been through some kind of hard time. So you have the Six of Swords here, you have the Five up top. So you're finally, maybe you guys were finally able to save up enough money to move away from an unstable situation. Some of you could have had to save money. Some of you could have had to do what you had to do to get out of something, and it could have felt a little selfish. But so moving away to calmer water, some of you could literally be traveling. I feel like you're exhausted. I feel like you've been through a lot, but things are going to get better. You could be dealing with not an air sign, but a fire sign or an air sign. It's like you're on the defense. You're sticking up for yourself. You've been through a lot. So the cycle's almost over, Capricorn. So if you are going through a hard time, I feel like things are going to start getting better, okay? Things are going to start getting better. A lot of you could be very blocked off emotionally too, like being closed off, being very defensive. I keep hearing protecting your family or protecting your emotions, being on guard, being very like defensive about your location or your kids or something like that. Capricorn. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. A missed opportunity. moving away from something that you don't feel like has any value anymore. So there's something you don't see value in. So moving away from something that you don't feel like is worth putting in the effort anymore. So this could be a person, a missed opportunity, something that lost its value to you, right? And it's like you're not willing to fight for it anymore. It's like you're ready to just move on. You're ready to move on because you're tired, you're exhausted. You could have lost a lot of money. So you have the 3 of Wands. So you're setting your sights for the future. So you're getting ready to move on. So you're looking towards the future, no longer looking back at the past, moving away from something that just wasn't bearing its fruit, right? It wasn't growing. It's like moving away from something. You've learned a lesson too. So you could have learned a very valuable lesson. You've been through a lot to learn this lesson, but you're manifesting something new. A lot of you could be traveling over water or just moving, like physically relocating, moving away from a situation that just doesn't have any more value. It's like, I can't get anything out of this. I can't grow from this situation. I don't feel valued in this, right? You could have lost money in this situation. This could be a job or a relationship, just some kind of investment. Capricorn, the loyal friend. So moving with family, being loyal to your family. Loyalty, the dog, a loyal friend. The mask. Somebody was not being loyal in a situation. Somebody wasn't being loyal, okay? So you could have been dealing with a fake friend, fake something. So something was masked. So somebody's wearing a mask in a situation. So you're walking away. So you're following your intuition. You're walking away. You're walking towards another opportunity and moving away from fake friends, maybe a fake partner. Somebody was maybe two-faced in a situation. So this is definitely taking your loyalty somewhere else, okay? It's like you want to be, it's like you guys are really wanting to follow your intuition and be true to who you are. Be loyal to yourself, right? Because I feel like you've either been devalued or something or lost money. There was some kind of mask. Somebody could have been in a relationship just for money, or you just been in a situation that wasn't true to yourself. So there's going to be improvements. The Queen of Cups could be dealing with a water sign or having your chart. But so improvement's coming. So emotional improvement is coming. But this is once you move away from something. Once you move away from something that's been just bad, it's just taking your energy, depleted, like how you feel about yourself. You need to nurture yourself, Capricorn. So there will be improvement. But once you move away from fake people, once you be authentic. Some of you could be wearing a mask with somebody else. Maybe you're dealing with a water sign. I don't know. But if that's the case, I feel like you need to go towards this person because I feel like this person would open up to you emotionally. Maybe y'all are unsure. Maybe you're not sure. Maybe you feel like you lost an opportunity with this person in the past, so you're guarded about it, but maybe you're wanting to reach out. Just go with your intuition. Go with your gut, and you'll know what to do, Capricorn. Okay? All right. That's earth signs. Okay, we're going to do air signs, and then we'll do water. Okay. Air signs. Sheesh. All right. Sorry, my phone went off. All right. So, what did I say? Air signs? All right. If the Eight of Swords comes out again, I'm going to scream, guys. God. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. For air signs for the week of October the 27th. November the 2nd for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Keep seeing the past, happiness, family, releasing of burden. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. There's a Gemini card. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the week of October the 27th. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Emotionally returning to something from the past, but needing to move on. You need to follow your intuition. It's like you're being pulled somewhere, but you're not sure if you want to go there, okay? You could be having trouble moving on from something from the past emotionally. Air sign. 4 of Swords reversed. Oh, brother. So some of you could have been resting, been in a break with someone. If that's the case, I feel like there will be communication. There will be movement. But I feel like you're going to return to some situation from the past, or you're having trouble moving on from it. Oh, Lord, the moon in the reverse. Pisces energy. So this is something emotional from the past, secrets being revealed, communication, being able to see a clear way through, or being clear on something from the past where there could have been confusion, emotional confusion. This is all about your dreams, your intuition. Make sure that you pay attention to your dreams this week. Make sure that you are trusting your gut, trusting your intuition. Some of you could be ignoring your intuition. Some of you could be having trouble sleeping this week too. I feel like there's a need for rest, but maybe in order to be able to be at rest, you need to return to the past and speak the truth about something, be clear about something, clear up confusion. Interesting. Could be done with a Pisces or a water sign. Some kind of truth needs to be expressed, but I feel like it has to do with an emotional something emotional from the past. This could be maybe somebody you've been out of communication with. Oh my. I keep getting, y'all really need to pay attention to your dreams and your intuition. All right. Okay, air signs. There's some emotional confusion. It's like going towards something, you're not sure what's going to happen. All right. Gemini. Gemini. Sun and Venus for Gemini. October the 22nd. For Gemini. 8 of Cups reversed again. Shut up. Gemini. 4 of Cups. So you could be feeling stagnant, bored. There could be some kind of offer, an emotional offer. There could be somebody trying to offer you something and you don't see it. You're feeling bored. You could be, don't be feeling sorry for yourself or getting into like self-pity this week, okay? The Devil. Oh, that's lovely. A Capricorn, the Devil. Emotional. Oh, God. Don't be stuck in like, oh, goodness. Y'all are in fear. You feel stuck or trapped. You could be thinking about a Capricorn or dealing with a Capricorn. This could be some kind of emotional manipulation as well. What is happening? Feeling stuck. Oh, and it's a burden. Okay, so that's nice. An emotional burden, feeling stuck, needing to relieve a burden, feeling trapped. Why are y'all feeling trapped? You could have a lot of responsibilities on you, feeling like something's not going to move forward. What the hell? I feel like this is all like, I don't know. I kind of feel like you're taking on an emotional burden that you don't really have to, Gemini. I don't know why. You can't see something. You can't see something. You can't see the truth in the situation or something like that. It's like going into a situation where there's fear. Gemini. God dang, 8 of Swords again. Y'all need to come out of this horrible emotional energy you're in. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm a Gemini too. I'm a Gemini rising, so. Seeing a clear way forward, the Knave of Swords. Somebody could be spying on you. You could be spying on somebody, but you're not seeing it. What's happening? Somebody could be being very immature too. Needing to cut through, needing to see the truth in something, needing to cut away from this toxic energy or person. 5 of Pentacles. Jesus Christ. So y'all are definitely worried about money, maybe. Maybe y'all are very worried about money, worried about, y'all have a very, it's like a feeling of lack mentality this week. Not seeing a solution in something. The Knight of Chalices. Okay, so y'all can be dealing with somebody that wants to come forward and offer you a love offer, but they're not doing it. I feel like there's somebody in your energy that wants to, but you aren't seeing that. Or you're not sure how to show your love to somebody this week or to present a love offer. So that's just silly, Gemini. So this has to do with commitment. So the ring, a commitment, the Ace of Wands, feeling passionate about something. You could feel like a relationship's lost its passion, or feeling out of lack with your job or with your relationship. The ring, this woman, there's somebody waiting. So some of you could be feeling trapped with responsibilities. There could be fear around a commitment or a relationship. There could be somebody wanting to offer you a commitment. Like I said, I feel like there's a lot of passion in the situation, but some of you guys feel out of lack. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough time to offer this person, or you don't have what it takes to come forward with a love offer, or somebody else doesn't. I also feel like somebody could be watching you. This is not for everybody, but there could be somebody watching you that feels passionate. You have 2 aces. So that's good. So you're waiting on something, or somebody's waiting on you for sure. There's been a lot of burden. There could have been a lot of financial burdens, but there's new beginnings coming. But maybe y'all are still waiting on it. Maybe you're still waiting on improvements. Maybe you've been feeling stuck, been feeling stagnant, but you have 2 aces. You have the ring, the commitment, and this sexy woman. Doesn't have to be a woman. It can easily be a man, guys. But this is all about waiting on things to get better, waiting to get your passion and your love back, right? Maybe your relationship's been going through hard times, or you've been bored at your job. But I feel like things are going to get better because you have new beginnings. You have 2 aces, okay? All right. Okay. Let's go to Libra. There's just oh my God, my phone's blowing up. What the hell? Libra. All right, Libra. So Libra, you have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be dealing with an Earth sign. So this is all about feeling grounded, feeling stable, focused on your home and your family. Some of you guys could be a mother. You could be dealing with an Earth sign that's like a motherly energy. This could have to do with your work or your finances, Libra. 8 of Pentacles. Focus on your work. You're really focused on your stability this week, Libra. Focus on your work, your job, your family. Focus on building up your stability. Okay, so you have the 6 of Cups in the reverse. So some of you could be focused on your children and your family, or focus on something from the past. I feel like this is given a lot of attention to nourishing your family, your home, and your children. For those of you that don't have children, this could be focused on bringing something back from the past, maybe nurturing yourself, loving yourself, because the Queen of Pentacles is all about self-love, self-nurturing. Somebody could also be around you at work that's very giving, very loving. Okay, so that's very good energy for Libra this week. So very focused on even, give, and take. Some of you could be thinking about the past a lot this week. So there's a lot of nostalgia, memories, children, family, that kind of feeling for Libra. You could be helping your child like work on a project or something like that. Somebody could have got a new house this week. You could be getting a new home, or your child got a new home. You could be helping them work on their home. Some of you could receive money this week, or a loan, or something good happening with your job. Some of you could get a promotion. Some of you could be getting some kind of gifts, like tangible gift. Very good energy for Libra, so I love it. So some kind of, maybe somebody is going to return from the past, right? If we're going with the thing up here. Some kind of situation that's been clouded and confusing may clear up this week. Somebody could return from the past. Somebody could come back into communication with you from the past. This could be somebody returning to your job or your family or your home, something like that. There's going to be a lot of hard work this week, a lot of attention to detail for Libra. The 3 of Wands, the key. So making plans for the future, manifesting, making plans for the future. 5 of Wands. What is this? Competition. Oh my. The Chariot. So maybe overcoming, quarreling, fighting. Maybe somebody comes back into the picture. Maybe key to the situation to get past like all the arguing and fighting. Maybe somebody's going to come back into your environment that's going to kind of like settle the environment down, right? So overcoming, emotional balance, being brought back to a situation. Somebody could be traveling this week. Somebody could be traveling for work. Somebody's coming back to your job. I feel a very like work feeling with this. So overcoming, emotional balance, coming back to a situation for Libra. Well, that's good. Libra. Feeling hopeful for the future, the stars. Okay, so definitely going to be feeling more hopeful from the future. This is a past card again. So somebody that is from your past, or your child, or somebody that makes you feel very loving, it's like a loving energy, is going to be coming into your life this week. That's going to help you feel better and help you feel a lot better about the future. This is all about feeling hopeful, things moving forward in a balanced way. Okay, and an end to secrets. So if you've been out of communication with somebody, so an end to, so this is definitely something about some kind of information that you didn't have, or somebody that you were out of contact with. But there's going to be an end to that, okay? And you're going to be able to finally feel hopeful for the future this week, Libra. All right, well, let's do Aquarius. Somebody could be coming for Libra that has some vital knowledge, information. Good week for Libra. Could be some arguments or competition, or like, I don't know. I don't really feel that though. Feels better. All right, Aquarius. 9 of Pentacles. Could be feeling confident this week, Aquarius. Could be single. Somebody could be single, living on your own. Could be feeling independent. So you could be wanting love in your life. You could have it all but love. 9 of Pentacles. Oh my Jesus. The Tower. Okay. The Tower. Something unexpected happens. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. So a blow to the ego this week, possibly, Aquarius. Something comes crumbling down, but there is confidence. Something could happen unexpected with your finances or your stability as well this week. Yeah, the 4 of Wands in the reverse. So some of you could have had some kind of unexpected thing happen with your home, okay? Or a breakup, some kind of commitment. So I feel like for some of you, Aquarius, for whoever this applies to this week, some of you are now single because of a sudden breakup or house move. A sudden realization about a commitment, a sudden realization about your home. Some of you could have had like some kind of engagement like fall apart or something like that. Something that was once happy is no longer happy. It's like an illusion came down around something. Could be done with a Scorpio for sure because you got the death card out in the reverse, but you're having trouble letting go of the situation. So there's been some kind of big change around a commitment, a relationship, or a living situation. You need to release the old to be able to have the new, okay? So some of you could be having trouble with your confidence as well, but I feel like some of you have moved homes. There's been some kind of disruption within some kind of living situation or relationship. Or job possibly even, but I feel like there's a sense of freedom here as well. So you could be single. Or Aquarius. Wheel of Fortune. So major change, destiny, fate. You feel very unsure about what's coming next, right? So you have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you could have easily moved homes or lost your job even. I really hope that's not correct. Unsure about how something's going to move forward. Unsure about if you're going to be able to like maybe pay bills by yourself or how you're going to be stable moving forward, okay? And some of you could easily be dealing with an Earth sign or a Scorpio. You have 2 Scorpio cards. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Or a fixed sign, something's no longer going to have any value moving forward, right? So it's like there's been some kind of change. Something's not going to go any further. Something's not going to go any further. There's been some kind of breakup or sudden change in something, okay? The Wheel. So that's all about harmony, fate, destiny, things like that for Aquarius. Maybe you're unsure about finances or your stability moving forward in a situation. The Mountain. So there could be lack of communication, trouble communicating, a lot of obstacles and delays in something. So some of you could be waiting on money or waiting on some kind of decision. Some of you could be waiting to sell your home, right? The Mountain. So there's delays in some kind of process. Maybe that's why you're not able to release yet. Maybe that's why you're not able to move on because it's almost like you feel single. You could be living with someone. I'm not sure. But this is all about waiting on the wheel to turn. But maybe money has to come in or you have to sell your home because there's some kind of delays. There could be trouble in communication too or obstacles. Aquarius. Travel. The Dice. You're waiting to make a decision. Delays around making some kind of decision. The Whip. Ooh. Somebody could have took a risk. Somebody could have done something risque. Somebody could have cheated or there could have been a lot of arguments in something in a situation with a person. Maybe you're having trouble letting go of a relationship because of a sexual attraction. There's something either like you're wanting to do something risky or you're waiting on movement. You're waiting on movement. You're waiting on some kind of communication to come in because there's obstacles and delays. It's like you're ready to take a risk. You're ready to take a chance. But I feel like, what are you waiting on? Yeah, you're waiting to move on. You're waiting to travel. You're waiting to move and take action. But you're waiting on money or communication to be able to do it. There's a lot of endings, okay? Some of you are just having trouble releasing something because you're not sure of what's going to come next. But you definitely want to change the direction. Maybe you're waiting on somebody else to tell you what to do. It's like... it's kind of one of those things where, whoa, the squirrel's outside my window and its tail's all weird. Why is its tail like that? That's Bob. Bob's like my pet. He disappeared for like 2 weeks. He came back. What does his tail look weird for? Her tail's always like her. This is definitely something where you're wanting to travel, you're wanting to move, you're wanting to just move on. Some of you could be wanting to relocate, right? But it's like either a sexual attraction is keeping you in some kind of relationship and making it hard for you to let go, or you're waiting on money or finances to be able to move on. I feel like there's been a lot of burdens in something, yeah. So your wish fulfillment is when you're able to move away or travel, or when you get some kind of communication, the writer. So there's going to be some kind of movement this week, some kind of news that you receive. You're going to overcome obstacles, be able to move on. Okay. Maybe be able to move on from whatever situation you feel trapped in. Okay, so that's Aquarius. Now all we have left is water. Water signs. All right, so let's do Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oh, that's not right either. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We'll be finished. I'm going to do this every week until we get consistent, and we'll do all the other fun stuff. Okay, guys? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oh, shit. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's up for you guys? The week of October the 27th and November the 2nd. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Y'all are wanting to take action and communicate something. I think I keep seeing the 8 of Wands. Fast movement forward, surprising, doing the right thing, justice. Ooh, good stuff. Good stuff. I saw the 8 of Wands again. What is up for water signs? What's up? What's up? Water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Queen of Cups. There you are. So this is all about love, emotion. Could be dealing with another water sign, or this could be you. This is you being willing to do what you have to do to get emotional fulfillment and be happy. This could be self-love, but being at a standstill, needing to make a decision. So you're needing to make a decision and communicate something to somebody you love. Waiting, trying to follow your intuition. This is being at a standstill. The King of Swords, making a decision. So you're trying to see something from a broader perspective. I feel like some of you could be dealing with a air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or have that in your chart. So these are two people that are kind of not in communication. All right. This is how I see the situation this week. So there's two people involved in a situation, one being you, Earth sign, and one person's very emotional, one person's very analytical, or they're being very closed off or cold. Okay. I don't feel like they're being mean or anything. I think they're just more analytical. They're trying to see the bigger picture. They're trying to make mature decisions. And there's not a lot of communication this week, or there's just a lot of decision making that needs to be made. I feel like these two people are not really in communication. One person's a lot more emotional than the other, which I would assume is you, water sign. Maybe you're needing to detach from your emotions to make decisions this week. Ooh, the King of Pentacles. Now you got two people. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Oh my. Could be trying to decide between two people, or somebody could be very stubborn too. Somebody's wanting to make a decision to bring something back from the past, to resurrect something. Some of you could be healing. That's why you're not really talking to anybody. So there's a need to make a choice to bring something back, to bring some kind of commitment. So you guys are definitely focused on maybe business negotiations or some kind of commitment. This could have to do with your job this week, or just maybe choosing between two people. There's a need to make a decision. But I feel like you're trying to take your emotions out of it, or you're just dealing with somebody who is very unemotional. Maybe this person's focused on their job or their work or something. You just look over here by your little self. Why? Why are you by yourself? All right, so let's get some cards for Cancer. So prepare to feel a little emotional this week, water sign. Maybe you just think the other person doesn't care, or maybe you just think this person isn't aware. This is a feeling of two people kind of not really communicating. It's just kind of a stalemate. There you go. I cannot think of that damn word. It's like a stalemate, trying to decide whether you want to resurrect something, bring something back to life or not. This could be a situation around a job or a commitment. Maybe you don't know who to choose between two people. Maybe an air sign or an earth sign. That could be very likely. But you got kings and queens here, so that's good. So at least it's mature energy. But the Queen of Cups is very loving. The King of Pentacles in this deck is very stubborn. Could be done with a stubborn person. It's like being a stalemate. Okay, Cancer, 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 Cancer. All right, so Page of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So some kind of opportunities presented to you this week. Cancer, some kind of job offer, maybe communication. Maybe somebody wants to give you a gift or a present. Somebody's going to present you with something this week. It might seem like a small offer, but it's some type of offer. This could be a gift, money, a job, some type of communication from an earth sign. You could have earth in your chart. You could be offering something this week. You could have a child that's an earth sign. You could be dealing with an earth sign child. Ooh, the King of Swords is here twice. Could be dealing with an air sign easily. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Woo. This is the same kind of energy. It almost feels like an innocent energy trying to offer something to somebody being an asshole. Why does it feel like that? Or this could just be a business deal or like something very like serious. Like you could be getting money from like an institution, a bank, maybe a judge ruling in your favor, maybe a boss. This is a very serious energy. The king doesn't fucking play around. He's here twice. Somebody's being very matter of fact this week with you. Okay, well, here's a new beginning. So you got the Fool. So you get a new beginning this week. So maybe after you get communication or they're just, okay, so there's going to be some kind of decision made this week, Cancer, and you get to start over, okay? So there's some kind of new beginning. You get to start fresh. There's decisions made. There's very serious communication. You're going to be, either somebody's going to be deciding something on your behalf this week or you are going to be communicating very matter of fact. Maybe you're having to have boundaries. Maybe you're having to like set boundaries with people, be very direct when you communicate this week. You're going to get a chance at a fresh start. You could be dealing with an Aries. So there's a new beginning, taking a leap of faith, communicating something. Maybe you're approaching somebody. This feels kind of like you're approaching somebody that maybe intimidates you or somebody has power over you. Does that make sense? So you're dealing with a boss or a judge or somebody that's like in authority position, okay? And you're wanting a fresh start, you're wanting a new beginning, but I think things are going to go in your favor. All the cards are upright. So you're being presented or you're presenting some kind of offer, and I think you're going to get the chance at a new beginning. You're going to feel free. So maybe this situation that you're waiting on or communication that you're waiting on right now, you could be feeling emotional about it, but I feel like it's going to be okay. You get a fresh new beginning. You get a fresh start. Just be clear when you communicate and everything will be okay. Yeah, the Emperor. This got to do with your job. Some of you could have a new job, a new start, a fresh start at your job. Aries energy. Easily dealing with somebody in authority. An institution. Some of you could get money from like a bank or like a lender. Something frees you though. Something you're able to take your power back, start all over. So there's a new beginning. And I really feel like it has to do, yeah, there's a Knight of Pentacles. So this definitely has to do with your job or you're moving homes or something. This has to do with money. So this has to do with money. You could be dealing with an earth sign, but I feel like this is a lot of mature decisions being made around finances and career and money. Okay, so something stable is coming in. Yay for Cancer. So stability, a new start, a new beginning, mature decisions being made, being able to be happy, feel independent again. Some of you could be reuniting with people or meeting new people. Okay, some of you could be traveling too. And if you are traveling or you are getting a new beginning, I feel like this has been like a slow progress, right? This is not something that like happened overnight. You've done a lot of thinking. You've really like analyzed the situation, tried to be responsible, try to take your emotions out of it maybe while you're making this decision. Cancer. Yay, the Ten of Cups, the dog, a loyal friend. So this could have to do with family or loyalty from somebody you work with, or you being loyal to a situation. Somebody could be coming in to help you. There's your new beginning again, the Fool. So definitely a fresh start. Some of you could have children or a child, so you're getting a new beginning. You're getting to be loyal to a situation, or you have a loyal friend helping you. There could be somebody younger than you around, but this is definitely you're getting a new beginning because you've been loyal to something, or somebody's being loyal to you, right? So loyalty, a fresh new start this week, Cancer. So that's really good. So fresh new beginning, loyalty, getting to take fast action. Again, the Knight of Pentacles. So a brand new beginning towards finances or career, or a stable movement forward, basically. Okay. So who's next? Cancer, Pisces. There's your card, Pisces. 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 I keep seeing your card. Okay, Pisces. Pisces. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So some of you could be feeling blocked off lately or closed off. So I feel like you may be opening your heart up some this week. Open up your heart chakra, not being so closed off or blocked off. Some of you could also be kind of spending a lot of money this week, or feeling a little bit like out of control, or having to spend a lot of money on maybe a move or something. Yeah, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Could be feeling a little out of balance this week, maybe needing help with finances. I feel like you're out of balance financially. Maybe you've had to spend a lot of money on something lately, or maybe you're just not, this could be energetic wise. Maybe you're giving too much of your energy to something or a situation. Some of your health could be kind of not well. Make sure you take care of your energy. Make sure you watch your money, your spending. Oh my God, Pisces, why? Feeling left out in the cold and out of lack. Some of your health could be bad, or you just feel like you're worried about money. Pisces is worried about money, or your energy's bad. Some of you could be giving way too much to a situation. The Tower. Oh, lovely. So something unexpected happens. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Sorry, guys. I had to take a drink of water. I'm over here dying. Scorpio. What? I'm not Scorpio. Pisces. What the hell? Could be dealing with a Scorpio, but this is something out of the blue happened, or unexpected, or this could easily be like a total shakeup or change in your life. So you could be moving. There's something big that's happening. You definitely be moving, like homes or something, to where you're having to spend a lot of money. And so now you're worried about money. You could need help from somebody, or you could be going through something hard and need emotional support from somebody, and you feel like you're not getting it. Pisces, what the hell? Pisces. The Chariot. Some of you are traveling or moving or dealing with a Cancer. Traveling, moving. This is all about needing to stay grounded emotionally while going through some kind of big change. The King of Wands reversed. Somebody could be upset or angry. There could be somebody upset with you this week, or being super nasty or like argumentative. Or somebody's not making, I don't know, hang on. Okay, so there's a lot of emotional confusion, all right? So you're going to come to the sudden realization of something this week. Coming to the sudden realization. I feel like you're moving on though. I don't know. Like, I really feel like you're moving away from something that you didn't want to take action in anymore, and you're not really feeling very passionate where you were. But I feel like there's a total shakeup and change in your life, and I think it's causing you to spend a lot of money, or it's caused you to lose money or something. You're overcoming. You have a lot of options in your future. I feel like you're going towards, oh, there's your card again, the moon. Maybe like you've been kind of in a dreamy state, and now something's happening in your physical world where you're really having to like wake up to reality, because Pisces y'all are very imaginative, very dreamy. I have Pisces in my Venus, but it's like sometimes we have to wake back up to reality, right? It's like, oh yeah, back to real life, right? Some of you could have been isolated lately, but I feel like there's some kind of movement that's coming. It's like, it's time to go. It's time to move. It's time to move ahead. And maybe you feel like you don't have the energy, or you don't have the money. Interesting. You could have a realization in your dreams too. Pay attention to your dreams this week. Let's see what the Lenormand cards say. I don't like all that for Pisces, all those upside down pentacles. That means your health or your money or your finances or something. So you're confused. Okay, what are you confused about? You're confused, you don't know the solution, or you have a lot going on and it just feels like too much. And so the compass, a change of direction. So you're moving, you're traveling. You could be needing advice. I think I said that in the beginning. You could be needing advice from somebody and you don't know how to ask for it. You're going in some new direction, but there's a lot of confusion around it. There's a lot of stuff going on. I feel like you don't really have a lot of help. So there's something in your life. There's a major transition and stress. So there's definitely, some of you could be like I said, there could be somebody could be physically ill and like on bed rest, right? And you're ready, you're over it. It's like me, for instance, like being injured and not being able to work, and I'm fucking over it. Like, I'm ready to go back to work. It's like, no, time to go back to work. Like, I don't like just chilling. I mean, it's fun for a minute, and then it's like, no, gotta go. So this is all about stress. You've been through some kind of major change and transition. Just like I said, there's been some kind of shakeup, but it's like hurt your finances, right? Because if you're not working, you're not making money. You're not saving money. You're losing it. Or if there's a major shakeup and there's a transition and you have to move homes, it's like you spend a lot of money, right? You spend a lot of money moving or traveling. It's something like that. It's like needing advice, needing a change of direction, going through a major transition. There's a lot of stress involved. There was a time for rest, but now we got to move. Now there's a major shakeup. There's a sudden realization that your finances are hurting, things like that. Yeah, this is all about your security. So stress around your money, your stability, your finances, feeling secure. This is definitely some of you moving homes, moving locations. Some of you could be like moving back to your hometown, like, or something like that. This has to do with needing to change a direction, needing to feel stable and grounded, right? All right. You'll be all right, Pisces. You got this. All right. All right, let's do Scorp. Let's do Scorpio. Let's do Scorpio, and then we'll be done. Let's do Scorpio. Oh my God, say the devil, Scorpio. What the heck? Scorpio, Sun and Rising Venus. What's for Scorpio? Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun and Rising. What does Scorpio need to know for the week? Queen of Pentacles reversed. So you've been giving too much of yourself to a situation. You need to nurture and love your damn self. Some of you could be physically not well. Some of you could be suffering financially. Some of you could be giving way too much of your energy. When you have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, it is not good. The Queen of Pentacles, when you turn her upside down, because I'm a Queen of Pentacles, right? And when you turn us upside down, it's just not good. Like, whoever did this to you should be ashamed of themselves. But the Queen of Pentacles, so a definite need to nurture yourself this week. Focus on your finances, focus on comforts in your home, things like that. It could also be dealing with an earth sign or missing an earth sign or something like that. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or have that in your chart. So if this is your energy, Scorpio, you definitely need to focus on nurturing of self, nurturing of like something that makes you feel comfortable in your life, okay? Like getting back to your roots, like getting back to where you feel grounded and comfortable, you feel stable. And if you're dealing with somebody like this, maybe you feel like you've hurt this person or you're disconnected from this person or you feel like this person's out of whack. Okay, hang on. Scorpio. The Ten of Swords in the reverse. So you guys are healing from something. So the worst is over, Scorp. The worst is over. Some of you could be wanting to revive something with an earth sign as well. But the worst part is over, okay? So there's nowhere to go but up. It's like definitely coming out of some kind of, maybe some of you are sick or recovering maybe from something. You have the Ten of Swords twice, Scorpio. You have the Ten of Swords up top. Now you got it down here for you too. Resurrecting a relationship maybe or a commitment. You have the King of Pentacles up top and then you have the Queen down here. So maybe like somebody that you feel a very close connection with or bond. You could be out of touch with this person, but this person could give you emotional contentment, right? So this is all about resurrecting something, healing something, bringing something back, recovering a relationship or a situation, recovering your finances or your health. Okay, Scorpio? The Nine of Cups. So wish fulfillment, being happy. So this is all around doing something that makes you happy this week, getting back to a place of stability. Maybe once you do recover or resurrect this or bring this back, you'll be really happy. This is a wish fulfillment card. So your emotion, this has to do with your emotional fulfillment, Scorpio. Your emotional fulfillment. Some of you could be happy on your own right now, right? Some of you could be single, happy on your own. It's like you're happy, but you're healing too. The worst part's over. It's kind of like a mixed energy. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that feeling of, trying to think of an example, like recovering from drugs or alcohol. And it's like you're recovering, but damn, I feel better emotionally. Or you break up with somebody and you're still healing from the breakup, but you're fucking happy to be away from that person, like something like that. Or it's because thinking of bringing some person back from the past maybe, or like resurrecting a connection would make you happy. So thinking of it, because you're not taking action. You're trying to make a decision. You already know what to do. You're just not doing it. That's what the Two of Swords is about. It's like being at a stalemate. All right. Scorpio. So the Nine of Wands. Some of you could have moved homes too. You're feeling defensive. You're feeling protective of your happiness. You're feeling defensive, on guard. Maybe that's why you're not communicating with someone. Maybe you're protecting your energy, protecting your happiness, protecting your energy. So you went through major changes, major cycles. You're healing. You're feeling on guard, protective, defending your happiness. Maybe you're defensive. Maybe you're unsure about reaching out to somebody or bringing something back, okay? But you need to be very protective of your energy, okay? For sure. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. 2 9s can mean a house move too. Scorpio. So you're trying to it's like you're trying to get yourself back, if that makes sense. Trying to feel grounded and be happy, but you're having to be on guard about it because I feel like you're tired. You definitely need to rest this week. Okay. So, Scorpio. The Nine of Swords in the reverse. Thank God it's in the reverse. So you were stuck. You felt trapped and stuck. Felt like you were in jail or prison. You felt chained to something, but you're coming out of that. Thank the Jesus. So coming out of a stressful situation, you got 3 nines. So you're going through big changes, but you're coming out of something that had you feeling bound and stuck. Okay. I don't know what that is for whoever. Maybe a relationship or a habit or something like that. You could have been overindulging in something, but you're no longer trapped. You're coming out of stress, right? And you're releasing a burden. So maybe you're going to make a decision this week about something you haven't been making a decision about, or you get communication, right? Maybe you're waiting on something to end. Maybe this is like like say you're married. This is just a random example, Scorpio. But say you're married and you're waiting on a decision from the court. And in the meantime, you're not communicating with this person and you're focusing on your loving yourself, like getting back in touch with your emotions, right? You are a water sign. It's something like that. So there's going to be a decision made. You're going to release a huge burden, either when you make a decision or somebody else does, or you finally communicate something. It's going to be a relief because you have the cross in the reverse. So you could have to sacrifice something in order to be happy. I don't know what. Making a decision, communicating something, seeing the truth in a situation, but it's going to bring you out of a lot of stress. 5 of Pentacles. Worried about finances, feeling left out in the cold, feeling out of lack. But I feel like this is you either feeling like you left somebody out in the cold, like I said, or you feel this way. Just make sure that you protect your energy, Scorpio. Okay, please. All right. But, protect your finances, protect your energy. Maybe you're finally getting out of something that just really drained your energy or your money, Scorpio. So the key. So something's lucky and fated. So I'm really glad to see this here. So something's lucky and fated, no matter how it seems. So there's been a quick change and an end. A fated, quick change. So there's going to be a quick decision. Something's going to happen very quickly or cut and dry. Okay, this is a 10. This is an end to something, Scorpio. So there's going to be an end, a quick decision, a quick change that happens very fast, and it's going to free you. It's going to free you. It's the key to whatever this is. It's the key to getting you out of the situation, either mentally or literally. Okay, so the key to change, right? And a peace of mind. So this is a business deal, a business partner, a peace of mind. So you're going to have a peace of mind. You're going to feel free. So the key to a peace of mind is to make a decision to end something, a quick change, a mature decision, communication. Okay. So this is all about the birds, a peace of mind. Maybe you hear something that gives you peace of mind, you communicate something, or somebody communicates something to you. And if this is it, this could be like somebody in an authoritative position or an authority position communicating something. And you hear this and it's going to free you because it helps you be able to end something, to make a decision, and to release a burden, Scorpio. Okay? All right. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I'm not positive like what days I'm going to do live readings moving forward. I want it to be the same day every week, but I'm returning to work, so I can't say for sure right now because I'm not positive how that's going to go at first because I'm not all the way well yet. So I don't know. It's very up in the air. So once I do know, I'm able to like post things on my feed now. So I will post it and let you guys know ahead of time when I'll be live. Okay. But I wish everyone the best. I hope you guys have a good week. And just remember, the main messages were stay out of your head. I know the earth signs message was being very aware of your energy, who to trust, the people around you, using your intuition. I feel like the water signs are going to be going through big changes, being free of a lot of stress, taking control back, also protecting your energy, self-care, self-nurturing, ask for advice and help if you need it, things like that. Okay, so I wish you all the best and take care. I'll see you soon. Bye. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, bye. Love y'all.